Hi folks, this is Vince with Ads Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to live stream some Mini Metro. Nothing fancy, just a quick gameplay video for you. Let's go ahead and jump into something. Alright, London, Paris, New York City, Berlin. We did a lot of them so far. Stockholm, Montreal. Hi Jaden, how are you? Washington, D.C. Let's get started off with something light. We'll go ahead and do, say, Paris. See how well we do. Alright, simple enough. We'll start with yellow line here. And for those of you that have never seen Mini Metro before, basically the object here is to deliver the tiny shapes to the big shapes. Alright, so let's go ahead and add a second line. We'll do something like this. Hi Nicholas, how are you? Yeah, I love this game too. It's deceptively simple. Put it that way. All right, new line. Let's see. Well, I think we'll just extend yellow for this one. So blue has 3 stops. Yellow has 4. I want to try and even that out if I can. We still have this puke green to add. So we still have one more line and one more locomotive. It is pretty challenging. It gets pretty difficult in a hurry. Alright, let's go and add a third line. I don't like where this is going. Alright, so we'll do that for right now. I really don't like that puke yellow color. That's disgusting. That puke green. Whatever the official name is. Well, as more and more shapes are added to the playing field, your lines are going to get overburdened. And it becomes a lot more difficult to keep up with everything. Alright, let's go ahead and add that line here. I'm out of lines and I'm out of locomotives. And right now, the only way to get to square is through blue and yellow. So, for example, if blue spawns a square, it has to go to yellow, and then yellow has to deliver it. Oh, triangle just appeared. Let's go ahead and deliver that. I would really like to add blue or puke green to the square line, or the square stop as well, but I don't see how to do that without crossing the river again a second time. Week 2, we got a new locomotive. And we got a new line. We can either choose a new line or we can choose a carriage. Carriages are added to existing trains to make them larger. Normally a train or car, whatever they are, a locomotive can only hold 6 passengers or 6 little shapes. The carriage will extend that to 12. Whereas a new line gives us a whole new line to play with. So I'm going to go with a new line for right now to keep our options open. I still want to add something else. Because again, square is added to puke green and blue on a regular basis here. It has to drop them off here at circle so yellow can put them down to square. So I'm thinking temporarily we'll put a line solely for, that way anything dropped off here at circle will easily be picked up. It's sort of like an express to square. Okay, so we've got another circle over here. Let's see if we can get around, without having to spend one of these bridges. We've got, I don't know if it's a bridge or a tunnel, but we've got 2 of them. On the bottom right-hand corner to the left of my picture, there is a shaded 2 there. Those allow you to cross water. But you can only do that so many times, so you gotta undo, you can undo lines, too. Like if I want to redo a line, I can drag one away from that, for example, and it'll disappear. Alright, so let's extend puke green out like so. Alright. So far, we're on Thursday. Every Sunday, we get something new. Extend your green to the circle to the left of it. I was thinking about doing that. Alright, let's go ahead and extend pink this way. And we'll do something like that per your suggestion. All right, Saturday, we'll have a new train. Oh, Diamond. Okay. So this is where it gets a little hairy. Now, we've got to somehow connect as many lines to Diamond as we can so passengers don't have to keep jumping lines. The question is, can we... Okay, so we've got pink. Let's get blue off of this triangle. No. Let's do this. We'll bring blue up here, then back down this way. And the reason for that, we want to keep a triangle on the line so they don't have to jump tracks. But, all right, week 3. Locomotive. We've got 2 tunnels or a carriage. I'd say we're fine on tunnels for right now. So I'm going to go ahead and choose carriage. You've got a circle that just popped up over here. I'm going to go ahead and connect yellow to it. It's the natural choice. I'm going to add a carriage to... Yellow, I think, is going to be pretty overburdened. I'll add it to yellow. All right, let's go ahead and add pink down here. And we'll add a locomotive to... We can add it to puke green. I don't know which one's becoming overburdened right now. They're all taken care of pretty good. The carriage is added to an existing locomotive. Look at yellow right now. You see that there's 2 rectangles next to each other side by side. That is... That's the carriage behind the locomotive. It can hold more passengers. So effectively, the amount of passengers it can hold doubles. It goes from 6 to 12. All right, let's go and add this to the pink line. And I'm going to put it like maybe on the other side here. And we can always move that locomotive somewhere else by dragging it. Again, we're going to have to connect the yellow here. We might redo the green line just because I don't like how it's set up. I also wanted to connect to square as well, but... All right, we're at 178 passengers. That's our score in the top right-hand corner there. So far, so good. We still have 2 tunnels to work with. Pretty soon... Oh, we got square that just popped up here. I'd like to attach that to green so that green, and if any squares pop up on green, they don't have to jump ship at the circle and take the yellow or pink line down here. They can just stay on green and be dropped off on this square instead. So we've got more options for square now, which is nice. We might want to do blue the same thing. Just because I don't want blue to do the same thing either. New locomotive. Locomotive, and we'll take a line. All right. We need to take a load off somewhere. Oh, triangle just popped up. I'm going to connect that. This is on Steam right now. So if you like it, it's on Steam for fairly cheap. Although you may want to wait for a sale, depending on your financial situation. If I were to add a new line, where would it be? Where would it be? I would like... Okay, well, let's go ahead and add one here. Peach. That. I want to run it straight across. Connect to that, and then connect to that. Okay. So that way, it takes a load off of yellow a little bit. And we've got one up there. Wonderful. All right, well, that'll work too. I have no idea how long the video will be. However long I feel like making it. All right, Pentagon just popped up in the middle. This throws a wrench into everything. We need to find some way to connect some lines to. We only have 1 tunnel left. I could maybe get, yeah, green across here. So now I've got 2 lines touching Pentagon, and hopefully that'll be enough. But we definitely are going to have some people jumping tracks and lines in order to get to Pentagon. And we've got circle over here too. So now we have to undo, say, oh boy. All right, let's undo yellow. and bring yellow across that way. And we're going to have to undo pink and try to include it in this line. So 1, bring it this way, and then down, and then up here. Okay. Hi, Zombie. How are you? All right. Square just popped up here. I will bring... all right, week 5, locomotive, and we'll do carriage. I'm going to add that to... Oh, boy. We need to get this connected. What is looking like it's in trouble? We might want to add one to Peach. Peach is looking rather dire. And we have a carriage that we can add somewhere. I'm going to go ahead and add that to, say... I can add it to... Hi, Phyllis. How are you? I'm going to add this to green. Just because green is the only one on the pentagon line here. Oh, besides purple. Alright, so far so good. We have no tunnels left, but we can always undo something else if we need to. Right now we've got purple crossing 2 different bodies of water, and I think we can do better than that. If we have to, we'll disconnect it from Pentagon and have green be our sole access to Pentagon. It looks like our stations are doing okay. Yellow has no access to square. I'm thinking that we may want to add square to yellow somewhere. Alright, let's go ahead and undo purple's line to Pentagon. And connect that down here like so. Green is now in trouble. Ugh. We need to get... Alright, let's connect blue here, and can blue cross? Okay, blue can cross the streams to help out that. Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. It's difficult, though. For sure. Oop, didn't want to do that. Okay, new one just popped up over here. I'm going to get Peach to connect to that. I don't like having 3 circles in a row like that. 2 tunnels and a line. I want the additional line. And the question is, where am I putting it? Let's try and take a load off of... Goodness gracious. There's stuff everywhere. Let's try and take a load. Well, if something pops up here, we're in trouble. I want to have 1 bridge available if I can. Oh, crap. All right. I have to undo all of this just to connect this here. That. All right, that one just turned into plus up there. That's going to be even more difficult. Let's make this purple one a little cleaner. We'll undo... I'd like to undo that and just leave it like... We'll leave purple on this side. I don't know if we could do that, though, because it has to connect in some way across the bridge to get to diamond. Alright, let's add... Alright, purple's in trouble. So is blue. Blue's in trouble. Alright, I'm going to add another line going horizontal, trying to cover as many of these shapes as possible. Something like that. Yellow can connect to that circle all the way out there. Blue is going to need some help on this line. I might want to undo it. These lines are getting out of control. Hi, Malachi. How are you? Oh, circle. I didn't even see that one. We need to undo that. There we go. Locomotive and a new line. Okay, let's get that triangle, diamond. And of course, one just happens to pop up there. All right, we'll bring green there. All right, I'm going to connect green over here as well. Blue needs a makeover, I think. Just because there's too much going on with it. It's connected to too many things. All right, there we go. It's got less on it. Purple is also kind of in trouble. Even though we've got 2 locomotives on it, it's still having issues down here. All right. I wonder if there's a way to shorten this line and make it easier. We've got all of our lines now. So more than likely, we're going to get carriages and other... Oh, star just appeared on purple's line. This purple's going to be a heavy user, I think. All right. Oh, thanks for subbing, Phyllis. Appreciate it. All right, 1,000 points so far. That's good. All right, Sunday, get here. Yeah, we need a carriage on purple ASAP. All right, I'm going to extend blue down one more to cover this triangle. And we've got a couple of stations that are overloading down here. All right, we're good. Locomotive, absolutely, and carriages. Okay, I'm going to add a carriage to purple and possibly another locomotive to purple, depending on how badly we need it there. It looks like we will because we've got an issue here now. So I'm going to keep adding them to purple for the moment. Because it looks like elsewhere we're doing okay. Yellow is also becoming a rather large line. And has 3 circles on the left side here. Alright, looks like purple is starting to lighten up a bit. I think the extra carriage is helping. Ugh, got another circle over here. You gotta be kidding me. Alright. Let's do that. Connect, 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 connect. We still have 1 bridge. Alright, that's overloaded. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, come on, purple. I might have to undo one of these other lines up here and try and get something connect, because this is just too much for purple to handle. But where would I take away from at this point? It seems like all the lines are being utilized. Green is connected to a lot of different shades. Oh, light green. We've got puke green or puke yellow, whatever you want to call it. All right, now yellow's in trouble. We might have to add 1 to yellow. We'll see. The carriage is coming back here in a minute. Oh. Yeah, we're going to have to do something with yellow because yellow is starting to expand farther than I'd like. We can undo a little here, like so, and have Peach work some of this. Locomotive and carriage. So we could do one. That way Peach can take some of the load. I'm going to add a carriage to purple, or to Peach rather, and possibly, yeah, we're going to add another locomotive to yellow, because yellow is now in trouble. Oh, and now we've got triangle. Oh boy. We're sinking slowly but steadily here. Yikes. Okay. Yellow again in trouble on the left-hand side. If we can get that over there before anything happens. Come on. The downside is I don't think it needs... All right. If I do that... It's not connected to triangle. I think that's part of the problem. Let's do something like that. Oy. All right, we're at 1,629 points. I don't know what my high score is for this. Hopefully we're passing it. Yeah, it does. By diamond... I'm going to extend Peach out. Peach is kind of light in terms of traffic. I'm going to go ahead and connect Peach to this circle here. Try and lighten that load a little bit. Purple and yellow seem to be getting hit the hardest. I think yellow's going to need another one. Or purple maybe even another one. Oh, I didn't even see these shapes over here. One... It's behind the chat window. I'm going to move chat up for a little bit. All right, there we go. I didn't even see that down there. All right, locomotive, carriage, absolutely. Okay, so Peach Luck, yeah, they've arrived. Let's get a carriage on yellow. No, we already got one there. All right, so we got another carriage on yellow. Let's get another one on Peach. There we go. All right, we're up to 1850 now. Let's see if we can break 2,000. We'll find out. The points start racking up pretty quickly as you continue going because you've got so many different people spawning all over the place. Diamond is getting slammed right in the middle there. Luckily, there's a lot of trains that are connected to that stop. Okay. Good. Circle just appear. Oh, you gotta be kidding. So, undo, undo, undo. We need to connect that, then that. There. Oy. Okay, come on, middle. Everyone's trying to get to plus. I think that's the problem. Oh, great. Now we've got something up here that we need to... Ugh. All right, undo that one, and... I think we lost. Yeah, we lost. The middle... Oh, did we lose it? Oh, we're good. Okay, barely. Orange just saved the day. Oh, all right, we need to get something up here. Maybe we'll do green. Or lime, whatever that is. And let's get... we not connected there? That's weird. Locomotive, carriage. Down, down, down. Oh, come on, purple. You're killing me here. Oh, I didn't even see that over there. Wow. Oh, darn. All right, well, we got 2208 passengers. Not too bad. I wonder what the high score was. Can we see what the high score was? Oh, that's just a graph. All right, menu. Oh, that was my best time. Awesome. Okay, so not a little, yeah, that's not a, I don't say that was a bad playthrough there. Okay, folks, so I got other things to do, so thanks for joining me. And again, if you're interested in this game, I highly recommend it. It's a fantastic little puzzler. Will keep you on your toes for sure, and there are plenty of levels, as you can see. And they get harder and harder and harder. And there's also a Zen mode. For those of you that are casual, there's some like an endless mode. You know, you don't have to worry about all that. You know, you can just transport people to your heart's content. It's no biggie. But there's also an extreme mode. You know, should you want more of a challenge. So yeah, if you guys haven't already, subscribe to my channel and check out my official website, www.dadsgamingaddiction.com. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.